Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we're playing some more Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. In some previous episode I dropped off 2 swords to be repaired and then never really came back for them, so you know what? We're gonna go ahead and grab those because they are done and ready to go. So we've gone ahead and we've grabbed those weapons. Actually, while we're here, why don't we go ahead and take a look at the weapons we've been using in the meantime. That one's new, that one's used, I'm not sure if it's broken and hasn't really been used enough for me to go ahead and say, you know, we're gonna go ahead and repair that one. So we're gonna go ahead and equip that one. Last time, I have no idea what we did. I think we did some questing. I know we decided to go on sort of an adventure. We just sort of walked off into the middle of nowhere, decided to get adventurous a little bit, and then we, I think we did a quest for the temple, I believe it was. Anyways, not important now. What's important is what we're going to be doing today. Well, see, this will probably please some people, but I've gone ahead and I have invested in some notepads and some pens because my memory is absolutely terrible, so I'm going to be trying to take more notes while I'm doing this so that I can remember what I'm doing. And one of the things I remembered, or I didn't really remember, was to get my swords back. So that's how we're starting things off. Off to a good start. The next thing I want to do is, thanks to a comment by, darn it, a user. I need to go look it up. Be right back. All right, back by user Silversat. I really got to start writing down names of people too. Basically I should be identifying some of the stuff in my inventory, and I'm like, wait a second, you're right. Let's take a look at this. For example, this. Well, we know power's unknown for this, and this here, well, we at least know that that's a venom antidote. But, you know, we've got other things in our inventory. We've got this evening gown. We have no idea what it is. We have this adamantium wakizashi. No idea what it is. We've got this shield. No idea what it is. Shirt. This emerald, we do know what this is, but generally we got a lot of enchanted things. And I believe our wagon also has the famous, we'll say, formal brassiere, which I've wanted to identify for a while, but, you know, I completely forgot about it. So that's, like I said, that's hopefully, we'll say my investment will be a good one to, you know, my investment in that notepad. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and remove those from the wagon, because I'm going to keep them on me so I can get them identified. We're going to go ahead and grab those items, and we're going to go to I think the Mages Guild will do that for us, right? Yeah, we're going to go to the Mages Guild and see if they can identify some of our crap for us. If they can't, we might need to go ahead and buy a spell to try to identify stuff ourselves. Dang, I've got a lot of enchanted things. We're probably going to sell some of it because I can't use these items anyways. Anything else enchanted? Was that it? Dang, I've got a nice little arsenal in my wagon. Some armor and another evening gown. Awesome. Alright, so let's see, where are we in relation to the Mages Guild? Mages Guild down bottom right corner, isn't it? In Linisa. Yes, it is. So we're gonna go ahead and run on down to the bottom right, so that is the southeast, and we're gonna go to the Mages Guild. You know what? Let's go ahead and take our horse. We'll take our horse and ride on over there, and we're gonna go ahead and try to get some things identified. I will be right back when we get to the Mages Guild. Alright, we're back here at the Mages Guild, so now I just need to go ahead and find somebody who can identify things for us. This guy here tends to give quests, so I'm not gonna bother asking him. It's very clear what his purpose is. What about you? You give training. Wow, don't judge a book by its cover. This guy is probably some sort of crazy master. I don't think you identify things for us, so we're gonna go ahead and keep walking, because we're going by your outward appearance, after I just said don't judge a book by its cover. Yeah, just a touch hypocritical, but I'm pretty sure you don't, right? No, you make magic items. I'm kinda curious, can you make me a magic item? Not yet, I need to increase my rank with the Mages Guild, so we're gonna have to become friends with him. I went through that door already. Darn it. I'll be right back. I need to figure out how to navigate the Mages Guild and find the person who identifies things. And then I will get... What the heck? I've gone everywhere in here, haven't I? Nope. Yes, I have. I'll be right back. Alright, so what you've got to do, actually, is you have to go into this little inner courtyard, and then go, you have to... There's a couple doors out there that actually lead to different parts of the... interior of the Mages Guild. So, darn it, I keep going to the same door. This door here, there we go. So this Mages Guild is kind of broken up into, I believe, like 3 different sections, and we've got to... Okay? We've gotten to the section with absolutely nothing in it. I have no idea what the purpose of this section of the Mages Guild is, but if we look at our map, we see we have arrived at this section here. So, there's this section here. I believe we started over in this section. So if we go all the way this way, it looks like, wait, was there another room? Let me take a look. Looks like there's some rooms right here on the side. Are there secret doors? Or are they just... No, they're just adjacent rooms that just... we have no way of getting to for whatever reason. So let's go ahead and exit back out to the courtyard. Wait. How can there be adjacent rooms if... Is it these rooms here? Huh. Actually, that is interesting because see these two rooms here. There's a room here. This is sort of like it comes out of the wall a little bit. And if we go inside, we looked to, that's, oh wait. Crap, what side was that? That's to the west. So we look to the west, we go over here, and it comes out a little bit here. I don't think that really answers where these rooms are here. Huh, I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue our search for the identifying person. Yeah, alright, oh actually, maybe it might be more than just 3 sections. We got a lot of doors here. Alright, well let's go through this door and see where this one leads. You look like the... Oh, you're the identify guy. Oh dear, I hope the other guy's not the identify guy too, because then I'm gonna look really stupid. Anyways, identify things for me, please. I'd like to... Oh, I can do mass identification. Nice. So we are identifying... Wait, there's some stuff I already have identified. Darn it. So I've got to info click on stuff. Okay. And then click on the things I actually want. Alright, let me see. Info, unknown. 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 Okay. Maybe I didn't put anything in here that I didn't already know what it was. It's also powers unknown. Powers unknown. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and identify all of this. How much is it gonna cost me? 1,061 gold pieces. You've bartered down to that. I haven't bartered anything. That's just you told me what the price was gonna be, but we're gonna go ahead and barter that. And let's go ahead and take a look at what all these items are. We're gonna leave the formal brazier for last because I feel like that's the big item. That's the one I'm actually the most curious about, to be honest. Ebony Shining Right Pauldron. Dang, I wish I could wear that. Cast when used light. So when I basically, it allows me to cast a light spell, which is completely useless in Daggerfall because they went ahead and they got rid of the cool lighting effect that Arena had. Adamantium Frosty War Axe of Ice Storms. Cast when used Ice Storm. Cool, but I'm not going to be carrying that around with me, so we're going to be selling that. How much is it worth? Doesn't tell me. Oh well. Mithril Warhammer of Water Walking. It allows me to cast Water Walking. Now let's go up to the top. This Evening Gown of Venom Spitting. Wait, what? Cast when used Levitate of Venom Spitting, and it allows me to do Levitate. There's a bit of a disconnect between what the item says it does and what it actually does. I'm gonna keep that one around though, because having an item that'll let me cast Levitate is probably a good thing. Healing Malachite, and that one will actually heal me. Awesome, we're gonna keep that one around too. Long Shirt of Friendship. Cast when held. When held. Wait, so when held, does that mean when I'm wearing it? Wait, cast when held. Cast when used. Cast when used. So I'm guessing cast when held is like a constant effect thing? So if I wear that shirt, I will have better charisma. Oh, we're gonna be wearing that shirt. Kite Shield. It gives Medusa's Gaze, which I believe is, yeah, paralysis. I don't think I can carry a Kite Shield though. Like I can't actually wear it, but if I keep it in my inventory, I can still use the item. That's something I should consider too, is that I can, even if I can't actually wear some of these items, I can still use the magic on them. The only problem with that is it's gonna be taking up a lot of space in my inventory, and it's a lot of weight, so that's gonna kill my encumbrance. Adamantium Wakizashi of Undeniable Access. Cast when used open. That is a perfect weapon. Adamantium is probably, well, I think it's the highest tier that I currently have. I believe it's actually higher than Mithril as well. It's a short blade, and it allows me to open stuff up. This is like Alexis's perfect weapon. I wish I could rename this weapon because I would actually give it like a cool name specific to Alexis because it's perfect. Healing Evening Gown. Awesome. Let's see, the Protector. This one casts shield on it. Awesome! And the steel the steel short bow of the sealed door, wizard locks. This allows me to lock doors. And finally, the cursing formal brazier. Cast when used Toxic Cloud. Alright, Toxic Cloud. Well, okay. This is cast when used. Cast when used. and cast when held, water walking. I can never use this, so I'm gonna have to get rid of the hammer. And these two I think I'll probably get rid of as well because they're really heavy. The other items I might hang on to. So let's, now that we've gotten things identified and we're lost hopelessly here within this, the Mages Guild because the layout is just crazy in Lenisa. I liked the idea at first. I was like, you know, maybe I'll settle in Lenisa. Everything's all together. We got a cool Mages Guild and everything. But the Mages Guild layout is terrible. I thought it was cool, like, initially, I'm like, oh, that's a cool sort of setup, but ultimately, I'm just like, no. We're gonna save this as working too. All right, so what am I gonna go ahead and do? Well, I think it's time to go ahead and sell some things. So we're gonna run on up to the weapons shop, and then we're gonna go ahead and we'll say sell some items. Then we're gonna go ahead and equip some items, and then we are going to, I don't know what we're gonna do after that. Basically, this episode here, the two main things I wanted to make sure I did was collect my my weapons that were being repaired and identify my things. Let's see. Yeah, so we're close to the sort of, we'll say, the commerce center, what I would call the sort of, what I would call the center of town. It's not actually the center of town, but it's basically where all of the shops are and everything. This is kind of like where everything happens. It's all here. So we're gonna go into this shop and we're gonna start selling some things. You know, someone's gonna tell me that I'm a dumb. They're gonna be like, no, what are you doing? Don't sell that, don't sell that. Actually, my encumbrance is not that bad. 88 of 150. Well, I know the Warhammer I absolutely can't use. And that one there I just cannot use because it's cast when held, and I can't even equip this item, so that's gotta go. Next up here is, this one here, it has the effect of light. The thing is, light is completely useless in Daggerfall, and I have no need for it, so we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Let's see. Ice Storms. You know, I might hang on to that one, because I can use that whenever, and I don't know what Ice Storm does, so it might give me some extra spell casting ability. So maybe I'll use it until the enchantment wears off, and then I'll just sort of sell it. Short bow, I wanted to use that. I don't see any need to go ahead and lock doors, really? You know, I could. Yeah, maybe, actually, yeah, locking a door might be a decent idea. Lock the door and then rest on the other side. Either way, I wanted to try out the bows, and I figured, you know, I might as well keep the enchanted one. Why not? Short swords, short blades, we're definitely going to be keeping those. So we're going to look at the kite shield, a paralysis. Paralysis is a really useful spell. How heavy is that? Only 4.5 kilograms. Let's hang on to that. And I can't sell any other things, but I think those were the main items I wanted to sell to this guy. So, what is this? Adamantium longsword. We'll hang on to it for now. For now. I'll probably get rid of it eventually, though, because it's a long blade, and I don't really need two backup weapons, though. I got a mithril, but adamantium's better. Decisions. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and sell this for now. Wait, what? Normally I would pay far less, but for you I will offer 252 gold. No. This thing is clearly worth a lot more than that. Really? That's all they're gonna give me? Well, I might as well. I can't use, I have no use for those items at all, so we'll go ahead and sell those, and then I can, we'll say, stop my, we'll say, it'll put a small dent into my hoarding tendencies. So we're gonna go ahead and save this again as working too. Now, let's go ahead and equip some stuff, like that shirt. If I can find it in my huge list of items. I'm not gonna complain about the UI. Don't complain about the UI. Don't complain about the UI. This UI sucks! Holy crap! Like, I'm still scrolling through, like, all these potions just to get to my stuff. Wait, it's not even in there, is it? It's under magic items. So magic clothing falls under magic items. That makes sense, I guess. Okay. So we're gonna equip, let's see. What does this do? Cast when used. Toxic cloud. Well, I can't just, well, why leave it in my inventory when I can wear it? So we're gonna equip the formal brassiere. Wait, now if I can I equip a shirt over top of it? Because I was gonna go ahead and slap this shirt here, because it's, cast when held, so that's gonna actually boost my charisma. Let me see, what is my charisma at? My charisma currently is sitting at, wait, charisma is a skill. Personality's 50. What is charisma at? So I guess that gets renamed to mercantile or something later on? I'm not sure. Wait, where is charisma? The music gets all menacing. It's like, yes, you're right. There is no charisma. Someone stole the charisma. Yeah, I don't see any charisma on this list. Is it a minor skill? No. Major? No. Primary? No. It's not under miscellaneous. So did they mean personality? So let's see, plus 50. Okay, you can stop now. Music? Okay. You just keep doing your thing there, music. So we'll equip the shirt. And does that put the formal brassiere back in? Oh wait, I already had an enchanted shirt on. Which casts Medusa's gaze. Aha! Wait, yes, I did have that. Okay. Yeah, go me. Right on. It does take off the formal brassiere. Okay, so I can't wear both. But that's fine, because this is only when used, so I can just keep that in my inventory, and we can just sort of pretend she's wearing it underneath. Whatever, that works. I don't think there's any other cast when held items, are there? Cast when used, cast when used, cast when used, cast when used, and when used, and when used, and you're when used as well. Yep, so we're good. Yeah, everything's basically cast when used. Awesome. So I don't even know why we bothered equipping any of this stuff, but so we're gonna keep our magical items in there, and let's actually go ahead and take a look at our charisma now. It's our personality. Yeah, it boosts our personality. Now, if I'm right, from we'll say when I've used we'll say enchanted items before, what tends to happen is every time you equip it, it gives you another random value. So if I were to say unequip that shirt and then re-equip it, it would give me a different boost to personality. Now, I'm not sure what the charge is, because I had an awesome enchanted item before, and it went away. So I'm like, can I see long shirt of friendship? It doesn't tell me when it's actually going to run out of power. So for the time being, we've got an enhanced personality, and maybe that'll help us train up our personality a bit. But yeah, for the time being, I think we're done with our, we'll say, getting equipped and getting ready. Give me a quick second. I'm going to look over things a little bit off screen real quick, just to make sure I've gotten everything, so I'm not forgetting anything. I'm trying this more responsible report, or more, we'll say, organized approach. We'll see how well that works out. Give me a second. All right, nothing I could see was out of order, so we're gonna go ahead and just start. We'll say carry on with the game. Now I do want to go ahead and tackle the lycanthropy. Now, I'm still playing around with the idea of doing some sort of really long marathon episode, but I don't think we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and try to maybe do a, why am I back here? I'm gonna go ahead and try to do maybe a Mage's Guild quest. I think that would be, I feel like I've been doing those quests a lot. You know what, this will be the last one I'll just go ahead and jump on, unless you guys tell me to keep at it. I feel like right now I'm sort of just building up the character. I'm in that, it's sort of like the grinding phase. I'm like, okay, I just want to make sure I get all my reputation up. I want to be able to get all the items I want, and to do that I need to get into good graces with the guilds, so that's why I'm doing the guild quests. But if at some point this becomes boring to you guys, let me know so I can change things up. Because like I said, there's the lycanthropy quest, which I am definitely going to be doing, as well as, you know, the main quest I could be going ahead and tackling as well. Get a quest. As the premier research institution in the Empire of Tamriel, the Mages Guild employs a number of mystics and scholars all over the land. If we can get a representative of the guild over to a place within a reasonable distance of here, the eminent scholar Cullen... Wait, what? If we can get a representative of the guild over to a place within a reasonable distance of here, the eminent scholar Cullen and has agreed to share his research. Would you be available for this? Okay, that was once again poorly written. I think what he means is if we can get someone, somewhere, someone's gonna share his research. Okay, sure, yeah, I'm available for this. Grand, just grand. Now, Cullen is staying in Mibukam in a place called the Cullen Residence for just a few days. The danger is the necromancers. Those reprobate spell slingers are interested in getting to Cullen and his research. I will give you 7 days to get to Cullen and back before I send someone else. Good luck. Alright, so I need to go to Mibukam. Mibukam! Sure, we can go ahead and we can do that. Let's go ahead and search. I don't think they're gonna give me... Aside from the main quest, I don't think they send you to different regions, do they? I don't think so. Mibu, yep, should be in Sentinel. Yes, we want to travel there. We're going to do so recklessly, stopping at inns, and I guess ship is the only way to go. So let's get to it. Now, another slight difference. Wow. Mercantile Restoration, Illusion, and something else has changed. I like the music here. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry. We're gonna step on in so we can actually turn on our map. We actually have to cross over the town line, or else a young lad with fierce eyes hands you a letter and runs away into the alleys. Okay, well that's gonna change things up a little bit. Let me take a look at the map. It's a sizable place. But first I want to read that letter. That letter that's sitting in our pack. I'm assuming it's this one here because it's right up on top. It's parchment. Alexis, do not make an enemy of the Dark Brotherhood. We can be a great help to one another, but you could not wish for a worse enemy. When you have Colin's research paper, bring it to me here at Mibukom's best medicinal agents in Lenisa. Fail not, or the wrath of Mephala, Queen of Oblivion, be on you. You know what? Screw you, Dark Brotherhood! No, Alexis is not playing games, not playing ball with them. She's heading straight to the Cullen residence, and she is going to bring that research back to the Mages Guild. Because as much as she doesn't like the Mages Guild, she likes the Dark Brotherhood even less. So I need to know the location of people. Cullen. There we go. Where is Cullen? You're gonna tell me. Oh, come on! My personality's even buffed. You should be telling me these things. You'd be like, okay, tell me about Cullen. Can you tell me about him? Well, probably well, you probably already know this. Cullen is a typical intellectual, no idea of what's going on. Alright, let's go ahead and, we want info mode. I'm gonna need to... The Devil's Stag, another residence. Let me talk to you about where Cullen might be. Where is Cullen? No. Wait. Hail good Kusi, can you tell me where I might find Cullen? Okay, I'll just go with that. Huh! Last time I checked it was, let me just mark the Devil's Stag here on your map. What? Wait, what? I asked her about where Cullen was, right? Was that a bug? He's staying at a place called the Cullen's residence. But yet, she just told me to come here. Is that a glitch? Is that like a memory issue? Because I had just seen this. Hey, Talijum, I need you to talk to me. Can you tell me about Cullen is? Yeah, let's do it politely. I wish I could help you, but... Okay, let's actually go to where is, go to previous list, general. People. Go under people. Okay, he can't help me. Let's just look around, see if we can see Cullen. If not, we'll continue our search for the Cullen residence. Bloden, or Bolden, whatever his name happens to be. Wait. Are there two innkeepers in this place? Which one do I go to? Wait, oh, I see you hiding. It's Glirem. I don't know why. Alright, Sorchka, sorry for barging in while you're I can't get out the door. Sorry. Gotta be these people gotta lock their doors. Don't they know that there's like nosy people like me who like to walk on in on people? Like, hey, how's it going? It's like, I just got out of the shower. Sorry. Let's see here. I don't see the person at all. Cullum? I've already forgotten his name. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. I'm not gonna be taking... What? What? It brought me out to this door. So re-entering the building brought me into... There's some sorcery at work here. Definitely some sorcery. I found like a sort of a, what do you call those? There's sort of like a little, gated off kind of little, I'll call it a garden area, but it's not a garden at all. And then I went through a door and it brought me back to the main entrance of the building. That is weird. Man, Daggerfall, you're just full of crazy. Daggerfall is a very crazy game. Yeah, let me try that again. I need to verify this. I'm sorry. I realize we're actually not exploring the actual game itself at this point. We're not exploring the world within the game. At this point, I'm just like, I'm curious as to... Wait. Is there a room? These are rooms. Where was the door out? Okay. Oh, I already checked all these doors, didn't I? Then I reclosed them? This is the one? Yeah. So, okay, we'll keep doors open that I've already explored. Because it's confusing me. Yeah. So I'm now in the center. The Devil's Stag. Now if I go back through this door, I come back out here. Alright, that's okay. But if I go through this door, I end up in the main entrance. And if I go through the main entrance, I end up out here. So yes, there is some teleporting weirdness going on over there. Okay, I'm not going crazy. Alright, so we have explored everything in here, so we know that for a fact that Cullum is not in the Devil's Stag, was it? I think was the name of that place. Oh, I can just look at it from here. There you go, Jason. Alright, so I need to go around and ask where the Cullum residence is, and I'm not going near you. You look like you're freaking right out. I need to know the location of a general people, things. I'm confused. Let me just mark the Cullum residence here on your map. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Man, I like having a good personality. Oh, Daggerfall, never change. So, let's see. Looking at our map, the Cullum residence is all the way over on the other side of town. So we're going to go ahead and run on over there. Now, because I want to do some changes here to the channel, I want to be able to, we'll say, provide a bit more of a variety, you know, while still staying consistent. And it was actually never my intention to make episodes so long. You might be getting, we'll say, some shorter episodes going forward. As it was, I would basically keep playing the game to get a bare minimum of like a 30-minute episode. And that's still kind of what I'm going to be hoping to do. I'm still going to be trying to do. But because I've actually gone over on my time, and it's actually been, we'll say, a bit of a problem for me, I'm going to need to adhere a little bit more to my recording schedule. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to record for for at least 30 minutes, and if that results in me having to, you know, if there's cuts that have to be made and stuff that needs to be, you know, chopped out, then we will go ahead and, okay, I'll try to lockpick my way in. You know, you might have shorter than 30 episodes after cutting, but I'm going to try to at least, you know, record like 30-35 minutes, so that you get as close to that half-hour mark at least as possible, but that way there I'm not going way over my time. I need to be a little, like I said, I need to adhere to my time limit a little bit more. So sorry about that. Hopefully you won't notice too much of a change. Let's go ahead and use, don't we have a short bow of the sealed door? Is that the one that, no, it's not. It's the, what is it? It's a short sword, right? A short blade? And, actually after some thought, I've decided not to use it. Because I just thought about that. I was like, wait a second, why would I use that when I can cast a spell? So we're gonna actually cast Steve, because Steve will actually increase my ability, whereas using the item will not. And I want to be able to increase my abilities and things. I feel like the items are kind of, we'll say, a last line, or well, not really last line of defense, my last resort, right? Alright, Cullen, out with it. Where's the stuff? I've already forgotten what the quest is. I'm interrogating the guy. I don't know why. You're the Dark Elf the Mages Guild sent over to protect my work, yes? Marvelous to meet you, my child. Here's the bally thing. Good luck getting past those infernal necromancers with it. I certainly couldn't. Sword out! No? Nothing? Okay. Wait, where do I take this? I need to return to the Mages Guild. Alright, I can do that. Nothing's attacking me. Excellent. So let's go ahead and travel back to the Linisa Mages Guild. Linisa. So let's see, it took us 2 days to travel. It's gonna take us like another 2 days. Cool. Watch nighttime, nighttime! No, my etiquette skill did go up though, that's cool. So we have arrived in Linisa, so we need to be heading down to the... Wait, awesome, we're right next to the Mages Guild! This is exactly where I wanted to be. Thanks, wait. Nice touch. I made this observation when I was playing Arena at one point. Where some things were directional. Where, you know, you could look off in the distance and, like, say, if you were in the province of Morrowind and you could see Red Mountain off in the distance, and it would always be in the direction relative to where you were and where it was on the map, and I thought that was excellent. And Daggerfall felt a little bit more sloppy in that regard, but I don't know if it's just by chance, but it dropped me in on the south entrance. And if we take a look at where the place is, where we were just at, Moby, whatever, in relation to Linisa, we see that it is to the south. So I don't know if we just lucked out and it brought us here, or if, you know, that it actually, darn it, you're not the quest guy, are you? I thought you were the quest guy. No, the guard is the quest guy. Right. Talk. Oh, this is brilliant stuff. I guess those damn necromancers were not too difficult to handle. At least not for you. Spiffing job, apprentice. Yeah, I took care of all of them. There was like 20 of them. I beat them all off with my bare fists. And like, I headbutted one too. It was great. Alright, I'll go ahead and, how much gold is this? 569. I'll take it. Awesome. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and save my game as working too, and I'm kind of curious as to, can I have any advancement in the guild? Talk. And, no, that's alright. Wait. The malicious, downright libelous rumors about me must cease and desist immediately. I need someone anonymous to trace these rumors back to their infernal source. Would 575 gold pieces be enough to buy your investigative skills in this matter? It sounds like a cool personal quest, but I'm like, right now I'm kind of in the middle of doing guild things, so I don't know if I want to take his quest, but at the same time I want to experience, you know, a lot of different things. So do I want to take this is a personal quest. If I do this, it will not improve my standing with the guilds at all. You know what? Sure. You will? Excellent. Come back when you have some proof of who's behind all these nasty rumors about me. I'll give you the gold then. If you're not back within a month, I'll assume that you have failed. Alright, who are you? So I can know who to ask about. You see Bilpalm. Alright, Bilpalm. We're gonna get down to who's spreading rumors about your, I don't know, syphilis. There we go. Bilpalm's got syphilis. I'm the one who starts the rumor. I'm like, hey, are you the one spreading the rumors about Bilpalm's syphilis? And they're like, really? Bilpalm has syphilis? And you're like, crap. I'm the one who starts the rumor. Here. Salutation, Recta. Rectka. Sorry. I almost called you Rectum. Man, I'm in a bad place right now. Okay, salutations, Rectka. Are you familiar with the whereabouts of Bilpalm? Ask someone else who gives it. No, I don't. I need you to tell me about Bilpalm. Fascinating. I gather you know something about Bilpalm. I neither know nor care. All right. Well, it's been a pleasure to talk to. Can I talk to the camel? No, darn it. That would have been a fun talk. But like, hey, camel, how's it going? And find out the camel did it in the library with the candlestick. Tell me about Bilpalm. Sorry, I haven't got a clue. Somebody's gotta know. Was it you? Did you start it? Tell me. I'm Batman. You should try the Toad and Ogre. The good gossip is always there. I'm afraid that's all I know. The Toad and Ogre, awesome. Can you tell me where is the Toad and Ogre? That sounds like a tavern to me. The Toad and Ogre. Where is it? That's easy, Alexis. Hold on. Let me show you the Toad and Ogre on your map. Awesome. Excellent. So now I know where the Toad and Ogre is. I'll find it. It will be on my map. Probably on the other side. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gotta be on the other side of town. Excellent. All right, well, as I mentioned before, I'm gonna have to end my recording here. However, today I'm gonna slightly break my rule because I'm already at 35 minutes, but I feel it is important to get back to the reading. So today we're gonna go ahead and read a book, and then we're gonna end things here. And then next time we're gonna pick up on this personal quest, and I don't know where we're gonna go from there, but we'll do something. So just strap yourselves in and get ready for a book of my choosing. I'll be right back. All right. So in an earlier episode, we read the book, The Vampires of the Iliac Bay, Part 1, and I actually have a copy of the second chapter of that book, so I figured we would go ahead and read that. If I have already read it, I'm sorry. I'm working on that. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive on into Vampires of the Iliac Bay, Part 2. I told in the first chapter of my story how I became a vampire and of my first kill. While it might, and indeed should, horrify the reader that my first victim was a friend of the mortal I used to be, it is my understanding that they are not uncommon first kills. I left a snow-white corpse in the alley and ran to the only place I felt perversely safe, the mausoleum. For the first couple days of my undeath, I starved myself while I considered my fate. I relearned what I was capable of doing, and found that I was stronger, faster, tougher, and more agile than before. I had powers that, as a knight, I had only seen powerful mages wield. Later, I discovered additional abilities, such as a total immunity to disease, helpful when descending on a plague-stricken city like a jackal. I also found my weaknesses. I could no longer stand the light of the sun. Exposure to it for longer than a few seconds burned me terribly. It also pained me to enter temples and other places of worship. The worst effect, of course, had to be my bloodlust. If I did not kill a warm-blooded creature once a night and drink its blood, my hunger would gnaw at me, and any wounds I suffered would not heal no matter how much I rested. Is this the moment for me to admit that there was a time I loved being a blood-sucking creature of the night? It is not impossible to live only at night, merely occasionally inconvenient, and I wouldn't have to kill humans every night, merely warm-blooded creatures. Orcs have a delicious, rich, brothy blood. Rats are a little sweet for the only meal of the night. Werewolves are a real treat, almost decadent, the tincture between human and beast. A real gourmet's delight. I like that little touch, how they feel like werewolves are kind of like, delicious, I love it. About a month after I died, I was having the best time of my life. After I died, I was having the best time of my life. A little, okay. One night I received a letter from someone who said he was family. Curious, I went to visit him at his tavern and was told about the tribe of vampires to which I belonged, the Montalion. In return for me performing certain duties for the family, the man at the inn would train in my vampiric abilities and skills. Though I never got very much detail, I surmised that the two main differences between the different vampire clans is geography and powers. Montalion alone have the gift for teleportation, but the other 8 have powers of their own. My mentor, that is the title he used, would congratulate me after each mission I performed, and came to trust me more and more. If asked, he would tell me about the Montalion's newest alliances, who they were manipulating, who they were stalking. It was then I started to become frightened at last. They, and all of their rival clans, were draining the blood of Tamriel itself. I panicked. I had to find a cure, but nowhere could I find any book or rumor suggesting that vampirism is anything but permanent. So I resolved to kill myself, but I wanted to bring the Montalion down with me. I joined guilds they opposed and failed any mission given to me spectacularly. I thought my mentor would turn against me, but he only became quieter, less forthcoming with information, never violent. He was not concerned. He had probably seen vampires like me before. Here's why he never attacked me. Immortals can afford to be eternally patient. At last, he refused to give me any further missions. He wouldn't even talk with me, but he never left his tavern. I could come and go, and he'd watch but never talk. That's when I got another leather. That's when I got another leather. There are several of us, you see, former vampires who know what to look for. We're patient too. We learned it in our unlife. We watch and listen, and anonymously contact the vampires we know wish to end the curse. Ending the curse is possible, but only just. It is very dangerous, but when you are cursed, the only real danger is no escape. That was a fun read. I like that. That's cool. So it definitely sounds like there's going to be at least a part 3, and I need to be on the lookout for that. So, if you liked the video and you like the content and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.